Welcome to GoToMeeting, online meetings made easy. There are 3 other callers on the call.
Portal Builder, General Interface, Active Matrix Business Works, Policy Manager, Service Bus. There are a number of products which are used for different purposes. But the basic thing that we need to learn and understand is, first of all, Tibco Business Works. Upon this, everything are built. Upon this, everything is built here. Okay. Right. So upon this, different things are built. Now, when you talk about there, you can see. So Tibco has been used widely in many sectors. Tibco has been used in many sectors where we can talk about the financial sectors, the banking, the trading, and the Tibco patent approach is called the information bus. And Tibco financial services, telecommunications, electronic commerce, transportation, manufacturing, and energy. Okay. Tibco competes with CBeyond, Virtua, Web Methods, among the others. So these are all what you can say, the different say competitors to Tibco in EA technology.
Who's got the lead in the market?
Leading in the markets, when you talk about Tibco specifically, I'll say about Tibco only.
Yeah.
That's not the case. I'll tell you. We'll discuss that also. There you can see 1,200 customers such as Cisco Systems, Yahoo, Ariba, NEC, Enron, Sun Microsystems, GE Capital. These are all clients of Tibco. Okay, these are all clients of Tibco here. Now, leading market in Tibco. So when you say, for example, there you can see Tibco. There are some Tibco Web Methods, CBeyond, NetWeaver, Imacreator, Bigstock, WPL, these things. So this question maybe I also raise myself here number. Yes, Sanjay.
Yeah, correct.
So when we say both the things or products are used to build web pages. So when do people go for different things? Okay, they can come to Java or they can come to .NET, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now again, coming a scenario. Say for example, a particular client says that I want in Java, so then they need to go to Java, right? They'll be going in Java. Or say, but depending upon the resources, if they say that this thing is that, they'll be going to .NET. Okay. The other thing is that how easy is the tool and how easy to accomplish. If you talk about acquire. And all those things. Okay, JCAPS locked many students. I have JCAPS locked many students shifting from JCAPS to this particular Tibco. Okay, particular Tibco. Well, some of the concepts, what we can say for example, what we're talking about web services. We here there are some steps are there, but when you go for JCAPS, that they found it very difficult when compared to Tibco. That is one area here. Okay, and so when the basic point what I want to tell you that when comparing about which is leading in the market, so as I told you, there are a number of products, something BPM is there. Okay, Web Methods also provide BPMs through its CAF or something that is there. Okay, Tibco also provides its BPM. So one thing is that one tool which is in the market, Tibco also provides different tools. Different tools have different say ratios in the market. Okay. So different ratios in the market. So one tool is good, one tool is bad, like this. So for example, if I talk about web page, we can easily create by using any other tool. We can create a web page. But why we go for Java and why we come for Tibco and all other different things are there. Okay. But strictly speaking, these are neck to neck. Okay, simple one point. These two are neck to neck. So this is Software AG, the German company. Again, these two are the neck to neck over there. Other So when again we talk about Tibco, the basic thing when we do with Tibco is integration. Not only Tibco, any EEI tool does the basic work of integration, means a heterogeneous environment, integrating heterogeneous environment. There you can see .NET, J2E, legacy custom application, mainframes, ERP, Corba, Exchange, Tibco partners, so whatever it might be. Okay. So these things what we can say, where we can use the business works to integrate. We can use the business works to integrate. Okay, now, this is what I told you. The basic runtime scenario of any project, it will be like this. Okay, when we talk about this thing. Application integration, the basic thing is that application integration. Okay, there you can see the Siebel customer service, the order management over there, the Siebel and the PeopleSoft. So here we are, the thing is that why we use adapters again here? Why we use adapters? Because Siebel, so when we can't connect to this thing, say a system which is built in Siebel. PeopleSoft order management, we need to connect it. So then we use this concept of adapters to connect to external interfaces. Connect to external interfaces over here. Okay. And then, so coming to the Tibco basic part, so rather than telling you theory what I will show you some small, how do we create some small scenarios in Tibco rather than telling you the theory. This one last slide, or say one this thing. Okay, here you can see Tibco Designer as a main window. Okay, Tibco Designer as a main window has 3 or 4 panels that contain the design time components of integration project. Okay, you can configure Tibco Designer to either display the project panel, or there you can see. So this is the project panel. There you can see this particular part, what we can say, this is the project panel. Okay, and there you can see this particular part, what you can see, this is a designer panel where we design our flows. And this particular small part is the palettes panel. The palettes panel actually where the different palettes are there. We work on the activities which are inside the palette. And down you can, this one you can see the configuration panel where we do our configuration settings. This whole window is nothing but the Tibco GUI. Where we design our flows. Flow here. Okay. So coming to this one, right, and okay. So leave up all these things. Okay. So messaging. Okay. Tibco messaging, adapters. So messaging, guaranteed delivery. Okay. Different things are there when you talk about what we say, the EMS and RV. What is that also? That also I'll tell you. So before that one, so there you can see this is the, okay, there you can see this is the idea. Leave out this, okay, leave this, what is that, folders. Just simply, okay, leave this. What I'll do is that I'll create a new folder. There you can see, right click, right, click, new folder. Okay, right click, new folder. Right. So here you can see this is a new folder. So take the new folder and this is NYS. Something I will make it a new folder over there. Okay, just double click on the, okay. Okay, this is what you can see right now on the screen. This is the Tibco Designer where we design our flows. So here we don't say that it is leading, we are writing programs. We say that we are designing the flows. We are designing the flows over here. So there you can see I just created a folder, and there now you can see the empty part. Leave off all these things. Left, just simply forget that one. There you can see this empty part of the screen where we actually design our flows. Okay, every design our flows. Okay, this is the palettes panel what I was talking about. There you can see palettes panel, the FTP palette, the JDBC palette, the JMS palette, okay, the SOAP and all those things. Okay, and these are tester tab. Now coming to the basic point, how do we start? How do we design a flow? Every program, maybe C, Java, whatever it might be, it has an entry point, the basic entry point where it should enter or where it should start, right? So what is the starting point here we can see? So right click on the right screen, add resource, process definition. Okay, so right click, add resource, process definition. So there we come over here, just simply take a process definition over here. Okay, simply take a process definition. So what is this project definition? We can say this is the starting point of any program, right? So there you can say project definition. I'll do a very basic simple operation here. Something, create a file. Okay, it's in the file and create chadam. Okay, create a file. Well, these are not for creating the files and all, but just I want to show you a simple this thing. Okay, double click on this create file. So you will be getting the start and end activities. These are known as activities. Anything that we need to design the flow between the start and end activities. So మనం ఏం చేసినా సరే ఈ స్టార్ట్ టు ఎండ్ యాక్టివిటీస్ మధ్యలో చేయాలి. ఈ స్టార్ట్ టు ఎండ్ యాక్టివిటీస్ మధ్యలో చేయాలన్నమాట. ఓకే, now left side go to the palettes. Okay, go to the palettes. So you go to the file and here there you can see create file, file polar, list files. Tibco doesn't have any books in the we'll go for what you said. Okay, and just what you do is that you create a transition. So what is the transition over here? The transition, there you can see this is a create file, and so now come to this create file over there. This is the configuration tab, the input tab, the output tab, error output. So we are interested in the input, go to plus, and there you can see here is the file name. Okay, so here we are supposed to give the file name. So go to the project, and say here you can see, here we need to give a location as to where I want to store the file. Okay, there you can see this is the file name. Okay, so this is the file name and say SAMP sample.txt. The BW engine will start. Okay, automatically it will compile. If any errors or something will go there, you can see. Okay, so now what should happen is that you should create a file, something, right? Yeah, there you can see NSA sample.txt.
ఇంకో వన్ మోర్ క్వశ్చన్ అండి నాకు. సో నౌ ఇప్పుడు నేను దీన్ని ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చేస్తే వార్ కింద ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చేయొచ్చా అండి?
This is not var, this is EAR.
This is a EAR file, is it? Okay.
This is EAR file.
Okay, now can I export this as a EAR file and deploy it in some other application server?
Okay, the thing is that we need to have an process starter for that one. Without a process starter, we can't create an EAR file because Tibco is a middleware. Data will come from an external source. Data will come from the external source. So we need to have a compulsory, there you can see a process starter. Compulsory because what is the process starter? It will kickstart automatically. So here you can see if you observe it, so when we ran this one, what happened? A job got created. Okay. So what is the job here? Job is nothing but an instance. Job is nothing instance over here. For different data. So right now again if you want to create another one, so create a job, now it will fail it. Okay. What happens? We are running another instance. We are running instance. It failed because that is why it failed. Okay. Here what happens is that in the real time something known as a process starters, which we need to starters upon kickstarting, so they will start automatically and creating. So then we need to create the EAR file, and then we load this
To start a process, is that right? or anything? How do you start the created by your process?
Right. So there are different ways of so actually working on these process starters per year. So this is a yeah, Pooja, are you able to get me?
Yes.
You can ask me. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So here you can see this is a file polar. So this is a starter process, right? So when I want to start that particular process, when I want to start it, say for example, I take a file over here, Slake. Okay. So there I'll take this screen off. Okay. There you can see this is a Slake over here. Okay. From Control C to cancel. No switch. Interest type you can observe here. If you can observe, so there you can see here we need to give the file name. Here we need to give the file name. So now this is a process starter. Now how will this start? Okay, how will this start over here? So now simply what you do is that run this one. Okay, so when you simply run this one, go to tester, and so there you can see. So here you can see here is the create file, right, and say load selected. Now what happens is that this particular process starter, unless until it get kick-started by any external source, now it will not start. There you can see. Now there you can see it will not start. In the previous case, what we saw that your job was created and automatically got started, right?
Yeah.
So when you see the file poller, the file polling interval, what is the option here? Polling interval is 5 seconds. Now for every 5 seconds, it will go and poll whether any changes occurred in the file or not. Okay. So whether any changes occurred in the file or not. There you can see what I will do is that now I will go to this file or is a particular file what we gave as an input to that one, and what I will do is that I will delete this data over here, make some changes. Okay, so what I will do is that I will delete this file. Okay, I will delete this file. So when I deleted this file, what happens? Some action occurred on that particular file. Now you can observe the job got kick-started, right?
Yeah.
No, it failed because the file was there. The only thing you can observe, the job got kick-started. Can you observe the job 1000?
Yeah.
So this is what here the process starter. So there are different file poller. This starts upon the file or when a new file has come. Right. When you talk about HTTP page, so the HTTP receiver process starter. And when you talk about JMS, what here JMS over there. There you can see JMS. This is the JMS queue receiver. When a message is concepts, what we have in Java, the same we stand it as EMS.
Okay.
Okay, so when you talk about RV also, there you can see RV reduce subscriber process starter.
Okay. And service, what is the service?
Which service?
Service.
This is service palette. The web services, where we create the web service, 4 different operations here. Want to do for we need to have different visuals in SOAP. We need to have 4 different visual SOAP, but then a service, all different operations is operation.
Okay.
So these are for web.
Yeah.
Okay. And talking about RV and EMS staging service, right here, as I told you right now, starter. Say for example, so there you can see this is a static queues. Okay, this static queues, these are queue sender. So we
one second. నాకు అర్థమైందండి ఇదంతా, కానీ నాకు ఒకటే డిప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ లో దీన్ని ఎలా డిప్లాయ్ చేస్తారు? మీరు ఒక టిబ్కో ప్రాజెక్ట్ ని క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు అనుకోండి, దాన్ని ఎలా డిప్లాయ్ చేస్తారు, అది ఎలా రన్ అవుతుంది?
Okay. సపోజ్ ఏమన్నా ఇప్పుడు ఈఏఆర్ ఫైల్ ఏదో ఉంది ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, సపోజ్ యూ కెన్ సే this one. Okay, in here you can say for example Oralce JDBC and there you can username is content for any environments. If you want, we can give the global variables for any environments, right? So where does this mapping go? There you can see this JDBC connection over here, and there you can see person. Okay, this reflect to this one. Okay, this reflect to this one, right? This one and environments.
Okay.
Environment for product environment for the
So you have created process. Let's say a simple file. Once the file comes into the directory, the process will kickstart. Now, how will you deploy it? What is how do you deploy this particular
EAR file over here?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what we do is that, say for here we have EAR product EAR. So we can create, this is one way. So this is one way we can create an EAR. Or
And
there is another way.
yeah, once you create ER, where will you deploy it? You deploy it on application server, is it?
ఇక్కడ మనకి టిప్కో అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్ ఉంటుంది.
అది నాకు కావాలి.
Over here. This is not that internal, but whenever we are bothered about the running back, and there you can see servlet Tibco. Okay. మనం అన్ని ఏం రన్ చేయం, డైరెక్ట్ గా అనమాట. కిరణ్ అండ్ ఓకే, సూపర్. Yeah, the other day somebody.
So
WA తీసుకెళ్ళి
no, it should be able to deploy. You should be able to.
WebLogic deploy basic idea what so here when you install a Tibco, so there should be a Tibco this thing running compulsory. When we install Tibco, the first thing that we need to install is the Tibco runtime agent. The Tibco runtime agent should be there, and Tibco administration, that both should be there.
Both should be there, right? So
Compulsory.
by installing Tibco itself, I think you should say that Tibco runtime agent, you can deploy it onto an application server. I think I'm sure it should be there.
Yeah, the first thing that we need to install is the Tibco runtime agent. After that only we need to install the different things that are there.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe so if you can see the WebLogic or different spheres wherever we need to install, but I never did such kind of these things. Maybe we can deploy it. But thing is that how will you deploy the Tibco TRA over there?
Tibco TRA. What TRA ante ఏంటండి?
TRA, the Tibco runtime agent, the first thing that we need to install before installing any Tibco different products.
Oh no, I think that's what మీరు Tibco TRA కూడా అది అడుగుతుంది. నేను అప్లికేషన్ సర్వర్ ఏది దేని మీద డిప్లాయ్ చేయమంటావా అని నేను అనుకోవడం. I don't know, I'm not very sure, but నేను అనుకున్నా. I don't think because if you have a ER or a WAR file, it is 100% deployable on a web server or on an application server. That's for sure. But I'm just wondering how it is done at a runtime. Okay.
Yeah, that is there. Okay, there you can see first thing that we need to install. The TRA, the third party agent, the Tibco. This comes the third designer. There are different things over here. And this is the BW palette, the EMS adapters, and then these four we can have it in any order. That is not this thing. First thing that we need to install a TRA, then we need to install the admin. Okay, if TRA is there, so then these all will everything will work.
Yeah.
Okay, if in your WebLogic or something, if you can install TRA there or there, so then admin will also surely work.
Yeah. అది నాకు అర్థమైందండి. I got an idea of how it is. That's fine, Andy. Yeah. If you want to go further, you can go. Otherwise, also that's fine with me.
Yeah. Right.
No,
Before just maybe Pooja. Yeah. Any more questions? Yeah.
I'm fine, Kiran.
No. Just I want to just show you one thing. There you can see. I didn't actually. Well, this is the adapters over here. When you talk about come over here. Okay. There you can see the adapter. There is the file. So there, what this thing is.
ఓకే, నాకు అర్థం అవుతుంది. ఓకే, నాకు కావాల్సింది ఏంటంటే మరి నాకు సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసి పెడతారా లేదా ఆ సిస్టమ్ మీద?
Yes.
లేకపోతే నేను ఏం చేసుకోలేను. ఈ కోర్స్ మీ దగ్గర తీసుకున్నా కానీ ఇట్స్ యూజ్లెస్ ఫర్ మీ అట్లా అన్లెస్ ఐ గెట్ ద టూల్ టిప్కో డిజైనర్ అండ్ అదర్ స్టఫ్.
Okay. Yeah. Sanjay, 2 minutes. I will talk to you. Just I wanted maybe Pooja, everything there you can see the loops. Okay. If you can see loops over here, the different thing loops, if condition, the for each the critical section, repeat until when condition while, so different kinds of variables. Okay, the error handling, the call process, different types of call processing, and so messaging. So when Sanjay you are talking about messaging, so this is EMS and this is RV, right? Okay, so as you know, maybe in last 4 years or something. Okay, and this one. and again the topics will talk about the MPI. I will be showing you and how to create a web services switching also. Okay. Tibco will act as a producer as a consumer. From Tibco, we shall see how to create web pages and how to develop, how to use this is developed in Java, .NET, that also we shall see it. And this is the XML. It creates a deployed EFS that will be innovation. Okay. So this is the Tibco syllabus. The introduction is indicate what is Tibco and all. So you're working with complex transformations file, XML, parse, HTTP, JDBC, SOAP, these all things, right? Overview of grouping and usage, and XPath formula builders, XPath formula builder website, introduction to web services and SOAP, website Tibco, SOAP action, EMS, there you can see these about EMS, the Tibco adapters, and the NDVS, and the administrator. Okay?
I have.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. Software gurinchi, so you can talk to the NSY people. Okay, I think they will upload it and you can install in your system. Yeah. I'll help you. That's very easy. Installing is very easy.
Okay. No, Naku, yeah, I'll do that. Naku, the a product is there. Okay, that's fine.
నేను చెప్తాను installation 2 minutes అది.
Yeah.
Okay. ఇంకొక final point. Yeah, Pooja, any more doubts or something?
No, I'm fine. Can you go down?
Okay.
Okay, EMS. So we are going in deep with the EMS.
Okay, there you can see in deep in the EMS. There you can see maybe different things what I cover. The acknowledge merge application. Say in deep, maybe what do you want in depth more? Maybe just if I have any knowledge, I'll surely share about that also.
Yeah, mostly I mean EMS is the key, right, of all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we'll be seeing the acknowledge mode, the application property delivery mode, the different dynamics, the dynamic queues, exclusive queues, some other properties, the request and reply scenarios, and the static context and all. Okay? Student ఎవరో వచ్చినారు some morning మా టైం క్లాక్ మా టైం
ఓకే
మీ టైం అంటే 8:30.
సో హౌ ఇస్ ఇట్ ఫర్ యూ?
మాకు ఈవినింగ్ 8:30కి పర్లేదండి, బట్ ఐ వుడ్ ప్రిఫర్ ఇట్.
టైం నాకేంటంటే కుదరకపోతే ఇవ్వాలంటే ఇంట్లో ఉన్నాను నేను. టైం కదా నేను
మీకు ఈవినింగ్ 7 కదండి, ఈవినింగ్ 7 కి కుదరపడే ఉంది, అందుకని నేను అంటున్నాను.
కాదు కాన్సెప్ట్ ఎక్కడంటే నేను యాక్చువల్గా షిఫ్టింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ మార్నింగ్ ఆఫ్టర్, సో అదనమాట.
Yeah, I'm fine. 6, yeah, fine for me. 30 for me, yeah, it's fine for me.
నేను చెప్తానండి మీకు. I'll bring back to NYS people, okay?
Okay, so you want this time only, Sanjay?
No, I'll get back to you on this. Definitely, I'll get back to you.
Okay, it's up to you, no problem. Now, just only what this thing is that, so there is one more guy, maybe today only I gave a demo for him, so that we can, I can club you 3 people and start together. That is what I think. So morning 6 and I will have no problem. I guess my 6 to 7 new company also.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Any more doubts or something?
No, that's fine.
Nice meeting you people.